Great. Everybody can hear me, right? So, Mazel Tov, everyone. Mazel Tov. I'm really humbled and honored to be here tonight because it's just such an honor to be good friends with the Storms family and with Dovie and with Dahlia. And I just wanted to tell you that I am a Toastmaster, a Toast speaker tonight. And what is my claim to fame is because I was born in Moscow and spent many years in Moscow. And everybody knows that in that part of the world, there is a very rich culture of drinking. Everybody knows that. But not too many people know that it's also a very rich culture of toasting. So, and that's basically my claim to fame.
I'm here.
Okay, great. So, we needed the rabbi.
I apologize.
No worries, we just started. So, when I arrived in the US 30 years ago, I was completely secular, totally unaffiliated. And my Pintele Yid, if everybody knows what Pintele Yid is, it's like a little Jew which is buried inside. My Pintele Yid was buried very, very deep inside, and nobody even knows about what he was doing there. So I was doing a serious soul search, and as a result of my soul search, I found Judaism and became observant. And then, Baruch Hashem, as we say, I found Rav Kook. I discovered Rav Kook. Many of you probably know Rav Kook. He's a very revolutionary figure. And my toast today will be focused on one of the essays of Rav Kook. Rav Kook wrote many essays, and his philosophy was to integrate the Jewish tradition with modern thought and modern philosophy. He's a big integrator, a revolutionary integrator. And I will be focusing my toast tonight on one of his essays, which is called The Four-Part Song. And in that essay, Rav Kook is teaching us that every Jew is, not every Jew, no, that there are four songs that the Jewish people are singing. One is and we'll go through this. One is a song of the person's soul. The other one is a song of the Jewish nation. And the third song is the song of humanity. And the fourth song is the song of nature. But what is even more profound, it's not like different people are singing different songs. It's actually one person is singing all these songs all the time. The song of soul, the song of Jewish nation, the song of humanity, and the song of nature. Now I'm going to focus on Dovie and his connection to each of these songs. And I need to make a disclaimer. The reason why I'm going to focus on Dovie and my toast will be a little bit skewed towards Dovie is because we just know the family, and I hope that in the near future, my toast will be much better balanced than this one, okay? So, in order to make sure that I'm not making anything up, first of all, I brought the rabbi, and he is already a testimony that everything that he will be saying will have a stamp of rabbinical approval. And secondly, Rabbi Welton will be quoting directly from the book of Rav Kook. So you will be hearing his quotes. And then, in order to make my point even stronger, I will be showing some photo illustration. I tried to use the family archives, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to find much. And the reason why I wasn't able to find much, because Dovie is such a private person, such a humble and private person. So there's not much going on in the family archives. So I found stuff elsewhere. Okay? So, but now back to Dovie and back to the four songs. So, song number one, quoting Rav Kook.
There is one who sings the song of the individual soul. This person finds everything inside the soul and experiences in it total spiritual fulfillment.
Dovie's deep and genuine connection to his Creator leaves no doubt. You should see him being immersed in davening and praying, studying with his Torah partner, arguing about Talmud, or even praying in the wilderness. Praying in the wilderness, and sometimes he wakes up, not sometimes, maybe even every day, he wakes up and davens at the very first, the most significant prayer of the day, to meet the Lord, the Creator, right when the sun rises. And now I'm going to do my photo illustration. And you all need to see that. So this is the song number 1. And almost like in the Bible, there was evening, there was morning. Song number 1. And now Rabbi Welton is going to quote the second song, and that's going to be the song of the Jewish nation.
Then there is one who sings the song of the nation, leaving the boundaries of the individual soul, which are found to be too narrow and not idealistic enough. This person yearns for great heights and unites with the entire Jewish people with a deep love, pained by the nation's sufferings, finding happiness in its dreams. The one who sings the song of the nation is immersed in deep thoughts concerning its past and future, and tries to understand its inner spiritual nature with love and a wise heart.
Dovie has a very strong connection to the Jewish people. And let's first try the communal level. On the communal level, David knows that he is a true master reader of the Torah. So what he does, he voluntarily took it upon himself. He wakes up early in the morning on Shabbos, and he goes to different shuls and he knocks at the doors, and he says, "Guys, do you need my help? Do you need my help? I am the master reader. Maybe not everyone is as good as I am, and I could just do it for you." Dovie is actually following the very famous Jewish religious leader Hillel Hagadol from the 1st century before Common Era, who said, and it became a very famous quote, "If not me, then who? If not now, when?" A few people shared with me an interesting story when Dovie was in Peru celebrating Shabbos. Was about 15-20 people. There was a couple of people from Yeshiva Gedol of 5 towns, but there was 15-20 people from Israel. And most of them were completely secular, and some of them were very loosely affiliated. And Dovie had a blast speaking to them, especially to the secular ones. And Dovie was fascinated speaking to them, but they were fascinated speaking to Dovie. Why? Because apparently they never had an experience speaking with a truly observant Jew from a different camp. So we can only imagine the huge breach which was constructed in Peru at that time between the secular and observant Jews. And the third song, and Rabbi Welton is going to quote the third song, which is the Song of Nature, a song of humanity.
Then there is one whose soul is so all-encompassing that it expands beyond the limits of the Jewish people, the one who sings the song of humanity. This person's spirit ascends and becomes concerned with the greatness of humankind and its divine image, seeking humanity's ultimate purpose and looking forward to its ultimate perfection. From this source of life, the singer of the song of humanity draws all thoughts and insights, ideals, and visions.
So Dovie sees image of God in every single person, and he knows how to speak to people on their level, regardless their religion, their gender, age, or any other attributes. And the family shared an interesting story or episode when Dovie was in the Amish country and he was taking a ride in a horse-drawn buggy, and was trying to strike a conversation with the Amish coachman, who was not a super friendly and super chatty guy. But Dovie was able to break through his reserve and had a very nice conversation. In a true spirit of this song, Dovie feels a connection to humanity beyond the Jewish people. And finally, we're gonna discuss the fourth song, the Song of Nature. And Rabbi Welton is going to give us a full quote from Rav Kook.
Then there is one who rises even higher to unite with the entire world, with all creatures, and with all of existence. And with all of them, the singer of the song of all existence sings. This is a person who is immersed in Perek Shira every day, who is guaranteed the world to come.
Dovie and nature. How many strictly religious Jews do we know who climb to the elevation of 16,781 feet above mean sea level? I can assure you, not many, very few in reality. Even I didn't climb that high. And Dovie did. And I was in Peru, and he was actually hiking to the top of the San Antonio Pass. And then, during a trip to Grand Teton National Park, Dovie and his travel companion came across a black bear. And the companion was completely paralyzed due to fear, but Dovie didn't. Dovie wasn't paralyzed. He actually took out his camera and took a picture of the bear. And then he was completely calm and quiet. And the reason why I was thinking about this episode, and the reason why, because Dovie loves our small brothers, and Dovie has a true trust in the Almighty and His protection. Dovie, we're thrilled to have you with us tonight, safe and sound, after this episode. And now Rabbi Welton is going to give us the final summary.
I'm just summarizing my challah in my mouth right now.
Okay, you could continue.
I'm ready.
Okay.
And then there is one who rises up with all these songs together. Each gives its voice, each plays its melody, the song of the soul, the song of the nation, the song of humanity, and the song of existence. All harmonized within the ideal human being at every moment and at all times.
But to achieve this harmony, to sing this symphony, Dovie needs to reach a new height. And guess what? Last night, we all witnessed this new height. There was a marriage of Dovie and Dahlia. My blessing to you, Dovie and Dahlia, is that your unique duet should always sing these four songs. The song of spirituality, the song of Jewish nation, the song of humanity, and the song of nature. And I didn't finish because I didn't really put the pictures. So I promised you the quotes from Rav Kook and the photo documentation. So, second song. Picture was taken from behind, so you do not necessarily recognize Dovie, but
Coconut water.
Hack out a little smaller.
Yeah, that does happen over time.
Yeah. Like every week.
Yeah.
okay. And
I file it down every week.
Alright. After we sit up and measure.
Alright.
the third song is the Song of Humanity, right? And the fourth song, that's the first time when Davey wants to look at everyone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shoes.
But don't forget about the most important part.
Show it down this way too.
What's the photo?
That's my name.
To get the whole board.
No, just the one you just waved up. Oh, okay.
So, and that is the one that they will be doing as a duet.
Alright.
Thank you, everybody.
Very nice.
One second, you didn't drink your wine.
I need to get more food.
Oh, I didn't drink my wine. Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
you didn't do the toast.
Okay. Exactly. L'chaim, l'chaim, l'chaim. I forgot about the pictures. I forgot the toast.
Yeah,
Very nice.
that was very
Wow.
emotional.
That was really nice.
Yeah,
Gosh, I thought you were gonna sing the songs. I was
Yeah?
waiting for some singing, you know?
that's coming.
Oh, it's
Joseph,
coming.
Joseph.
How come all the Victor? All the pictures are from the back.
Because you're humble. Didn't you hear that I said that you're humble?
You gotta get some. You gotta go to the front.
Joseph. So what's the next?
Next, Stewie's gonna introduce the next. You're doing something with him together now.
Well, he can introduce, I mean, we'll both